Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I just want to kind of make a video to help some people that don't really know how to access design space, or not access it, but use it to its fullest capabilities. So today I wanted to do a quick video on contouring. I did a lot of contouring. I have a lot of different businesses that I do, and one of them are um, my t-shirt business, and I do contouring, and people always ask me, well, how did you do that? How did you do that? So today I just want to do a quick video on contouring, and some different things that you can do, maybe that you didn't know with design space. So let's get right into the video. I already prepared a document that I put together. It's for advertising my YouTube page. So I'm going to show you guys how I contour that. And we'll get started here. So what I want to do is go over here to the left side of the screen and hit my upload button, and I'm going to bring in the design that I've already put together. Okay, and I'm going to minimize this screen so that you guys can see what I'm doing, and I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller. Okay, so now we can see what's going on. Now, I don't know if there are fonts like this already in Design Space. I'm sure it is, but I just wanted to put something together real quick the way I wanted it, and not knowing if these fonts were in Design Space and trying to search for them, I really didn't feel like doing that. So I did this in a different program, and then I just uploaded the picture into Design Space, and I took out the background. So, deleted the background. If you guys don't know how to do that, let me know in the comment section, and I will do a video on how to do that. But it's really simple. Once you upload it into Design Space, they bring you to a screen where you can delete like the background of it. So that's what I did. I just deleted the background, and any in the letter O and the letter A where there's space, make sure that you get in all those spaces. And this is what I was left with. So now I'm left with this whole black design, and I don't want it to be just black. I want to spice it up a bit. So this is how I would do it. Now there's several ways to do it. I'm not saying this is the end all way to do it. I'm just saying that this is one way that you can do something like this, okay? This is not the only way. This is one way. So what I'm going to do, first of all, we always want to keep the original design, okay? So what I'm going to do is go ahead and duplicate. There's a button right over here where I'm circling, and you want to press that button to duplicate your design. You go back to your original, and you go over here to this little eyeball where I'm circling, and you click the eyeball so that it can make the original design hidden. So now I'm working with this one. As you can see on the bottom right corner where I'm circling, there is a button that says contour. Okay, I'm going to click that button, and it's going to bring up all of this stuff. Okay, like this right side. I know if you have no idea what contour is, you're like, what in the world? These are just the buttons that you can press on to close, just like that I button that we press to hide the the original picture. These buttons over here, you can press to hide this stuff. Or you can literally click on it and it'll hide it, okay? So what I want to do now is get YouTube all by itself, okay? And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to literally click on each of these individuals and I'm going to hide them, okay? Now you can do this like this, the way I'm doing it, but I don't like doing it like that because you see how I click on it and then I try to click on something else and it comes back. So what I do is click on a few of them and I find where the buttons are right here. You see how it's white here, but it's shaded here? That means I clicked on that to hide it. You see that? Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I found where family is, so now I'm just going to click on all of these until family is completely hidden. I kind of skipped a bunch. Let's go back. Okay, let's get the Y completed. And okay, so now family is completely hidden, okay? Now I want to keep going because remember, I want to only have this left. So I'm going to click on this right here because this is fairly easy to do. It doesn't have too many lines and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna, okay. So now we have that completely hidden. Now I'm going to do this. And again, I don't have to use the buttons because this is fairly easy to press to get rid of or to hide. Okay. And last but not least, I think I'm going to use the buttons for this one. And I'm just going to take these buttons and click on them to hide all of that as well. This one is a really detailed one. Like sometimes contouring is really simple and basic. It doesn't require this much effort, but you know, it's good to learn how to do a detailed version because then you'll be good at just doing the basic versions. So I'm clicking away at all of this stuff to hide it. Got two more. Okay, so now everything is hidden except YouTube. So I'm going to close out of here now. And as you can see, all that's left from this is YouTube, okay? At this point, I can change the color because we know that the YouTube sign is not just all black. So I want it to change it to red, okay? So I'm going to go up here to the top where I'm circling and I'm going to click that black box and I'm going to change it to red, okay? But I'm like, wait a minute, this is not how it looks. YouTube has the red box and then the black words. So at this point, I'm going to show you how to break this apart to be able to change the colors of the YouTube words, okay? So I'm going to go to my shapes and I'm going to pick a square. So I'm going to import that square into my canvas. What you have to do is take this square, okay? Make sure it is completely covering that YouTube play button without covering any part of the YouTube words. So you put the square over the YouTube play button without covering any of the YouTube words, okay? At this point, I'm going to long press on my mouse to select all of that, to select both of those, the square and the YouTube sign, okay? And once I do that, I'm going to go down to this right side where I'm circling, and I'm going to hit slice, okay? Now you can see how the YouTube play button popped through. You take this square, move it away, but you're not done yet. You take this and move it away, and you can actually close these out now because you don't need them. Close them out, and now if I click on this play button, it's separate from YouTube, okay? Now I can take this and change the color, going back up here to the red box now and changing it to black. And now I have the red play button and the black, okay? And we want to just take this and group it together. Group is right up here, I'm sorry. It's right up here. Take it and group it together, and now it's together until you ungroup it, okay? So I don't just want to stop there. We're going to open the original back, okay? And I also wanted to change my name, TNTV Crafts. I wanted to kind of match, so I want it to be red. So we're going to contour again everything except for TNTV Crafts. But we're not going to use this original. We're going to duplicate and keep the original. And we're going to just click on the eye to close the original. And now we have this one to mess around with. Again, we're going to go back down here to contour on the right. Okay, and now that I already did it once, I kind of know where these are. So I'm going to go all the way down, and I'm going to clear YouTube first. Well, not clear it, but hide it, because I remember that was on the bottom. And I'm just going to click on all of these. Okay. And now I'm going to go, let's see, I think it was here. Okay, so we're going to keep going. I want to hide family. So I'm going to click on all of that. The family font is very detailed. So when I go to cut it, it's going to take a long time to cut. Okay, so we just keep going to check out. We want to go ahead and hide that also. Okay, then we have the TNTV Crafts, and we don't want to hide that, so we just start from the top and close all of the address. All right, so now all that's left is TNTV Crafts. So now I can close this, and all I have left is this. And I want to change that to red. So again, we're going to go up here to the black box, and we're going to change it to red. So now this matches my my YouTube sign. Okay. Now I want to bring it back. So my original back. So I'm going to press on the I, and what I want to do is take out YouTube and TNTV Crafts now of this original. I'm done with all of the changing colors. I want to keep the rest black. So now all I'm going to do, I can actually use my original, but I'm not going to, just in case I mess up. So I'm going to duplicate again and hide my original, so I'll always have it. And now what I'm going to do is contour out the YouTube and TNTV Crafts. So we're going to click down here again to contour. YouTube, I know, is at the bottom. Okay, so we can just start taking that out. Okay, we want to keep family, we want to keep checkout, and we want to take out TNTV Crafts. So we'll take that out. Okay, so now we close it, and this is what we're left with here. So now all we have to do is take this and line it up where we want it to go. This, line it up where we want it to go. Okay. Now at this point, what I want to do is, let me move this real quick. At this point, what I want to do is group my like colors. And what I mean by that is, when I go to make this, I want my reds to print exactly where they are. And I'm going to show you how to do that. First, you need to ungroup anything that's grouped. So we're going to ungroup right here. And now this again is separate, okay? So I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to press Control and click on this red, okay? And although it looked like it put a square around, matter of fact, it did. Okay, let's go back. We're going to click on the red, and I'm going to go over here and click on the red TNTV Crafts, okay? The way you keep these together, the same colors together, and print exactly how it is, I mean cut out or print exactly how it is, you have to go to attach. So I'm going to click attach, and you see how it blinked? So now it attached the two red colors together. Now I want to attach my YouTube, which is this black, with the rest of the black. So I'm clicking on that, and I'm going to hit Control and hold Control down. And what I'm going to do is click on this, okay? And then we're going to attach. So now my blacks are attached and my reds are attached. So at this point, what I want to do is group it together so that I can move it all together. Now, if I was to go to make it, you'll see that it's going to cut my black exactly where it's supposed to be, okay? And my red exactly where it's supposed to be. Okay, so when I go to make my shirt, I will be able to just place my red right where it's supposed to go, and everything will line up perfectly. All right, so if you guys have any questions, if I didn't explain something in enough detail, please leave me comments. I'm available to answer any questions that you have. If you want me to do a video on something else with Design Space, let me know. If you guys want to see how I put this shirt together, let me know. I will go ahead and do a detailed video on how to put this shirt together. It's actually considered layering, if you heard of that term before. So I'll put together a video on how to layer. Because I'm not actually making this shirt just yet. So if you guys want to see it, I can go ahead and film it as I make it. All right. So that's all, guys, today for contouring. I hope you guys learned something. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more of what I'm going to be doing. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything, okay? Because my uploads are kind of random. Like, I don't do it, oh, every Wednesday I upload. No, I don't have that just yet. But I will upload, whenever I show tutorials on how to do something. So just subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. All right, guys? Thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed day. Bye.